All right, guys, we are pulling up to Goodwill stop number 1. I am very excited to get in here. I usually come in here about once a week, maybe a little bit less than that, but hopefully we'll be able to get in here and make a little bit of money, see what we can do. So I'll see you guys inside. Hey guys, before we get in any further to today's video, I did want to go over a couple things. First thing being that I'm really sorry that I haven't been putting out like long content videos. And I've just been throwing up shorts the last couple weeks. I've been really busy with the holiday season now that things are settled down, and I took care of some dental emergencies as well. We're looking forward to getting back onto regular schedule, so I'm hoping to get at least a video out a week, if not 2, along with the shorts showing you guys what's sold. Let me know if you enjoy the shorts platform, because I think I'm like one of the only like thrifting creators that does it that way, so you guys can just watch a bunch of shorts in a row to see what sold instead of having to watch a huge like long content video. They seem to be doing really well and you guys seem to be enjoying them, so I really appreciate the support on those so far, but I do want to get more long content out to you. So like I said, I'm going to try and get you guys out videos at least once a week. Hopefully twice a week would be awesome. Hopefully get you guys out a video on Monday and Friday, just at the ends of the week. That works best for me and my schedule right now. Obviously, as this becomes a more popular thing, the more likes I get, the more subscriptions I see, I'm definitely going to put more and more effort and time into it, as opposed to like working on the business or my regular job. So I definitely appreciate the support so far, guys, and really hope you enjoy the video. I do apologize I wasn't able to actually get into the Goodwill to record. So I got in there, I realized how busy it was. It was insanely busy. I think probably the busiest I've ever seen this Goodwill location. And 2, it was just so loud between all the people talking, the music. I would have had to do a huge voiceover for this, and I'm like, it's just easier if I'm able to do it and sit it right down and go over the items with you guys. So I'm gonna go over those right now and how much we made, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the content. Alright guys, so the first item we have here is this Justin and Dave's Awesome Would You Rather game box. It is brand new sealed. It was a little bit pricier because it is sealed, so it was $5.55. Reminder, we did get this for 25% off, but I will say that this has been selling on Amazon from about $17 to $18. There's no listings active right now, which tells me that it's probably sold out. And I might be able to take advantage of that. So I'm going to put this up for $20 plus shipping. Hopefully we'll be able to get that, but on the low end, we should be able to get about 18 bucks for it. The next item we sold was this Playskool Video Now Junior. I think this only ended up being like $1.99, maybe $2.99, because the Goodwill does have DVDs there. All 3 discs are included in it. They're in great condition. I don't think they've ever been used. The cool thing is too is that this has a really good sell-through rate. There's only like 1 or 2 listed on eBay right now, and they actually have 3 or 4 that were sold. All of them sold for about anywhere from $15 to $25. So I'm probably just gonna list mine for $25 free shipping, see where that goes. This should go medium mail, so again, it's only going to be about $3.50 to ship. So huge find on that. That was a great deal. The next item I found was these Safety First secure mount deadbolt lock no drill install. So it's basically just a lock for your deadbolt. That way the kids can't, unlock the front door or whatever, for anybody when they are home, and keep your little gremlins inside, if you will. But all jokes aside, this has an amazing rank. As you can see, it's rated under 8,000 in home. So this is a great rank. It has really good reviews. The low price I've seen is $23.30 on these, and I only paid $3.93 a piece. So that's going to be about a $15 profit after shipping and fees, maybe closer to 10. But either way, $4 into $10 is an awesome thing. So glad we were able to find 2. Wish we found more, but the next thing I went ahead and found was this Leapfrog, a Leapster learning game. It is brand new. The box is a little beat up. This was a Disney Tangled Leapster game. It was $1.50, which was a really good price. As you can see on the screen right now, it is selling for $34.97. It has a pretty good rank, under 250,000 in toys. That's an awesome rank in toys because there's millions of toys online. So that was a great find there. So keep an eye out for these Leapster games. Don't pass these up, because usually they're listed cheap and they usually sell pretty well, especially on Amazon. Next, I want to go over this Texas Instruments TI-83. I did spend $2.42. Unfortunately, I did, after put some new batteries in it, it does not work. I mean, it turns on, but the screen is a little busted. So I do have another one of these that is broken that I paid, I think, $5 for. So I'm probably just going to keep them and lot them up, or maybe I'll just lot them up as a two-piece and probably try and get like 10 or 15 bucks out of them for parts. So they're still worth money if you can get these for like $1, but they're honestly not worth paying much more than that, especially if you don't know if they work. All right, so the next thing I got was this Platnik puzzle. It is a 1,000-piece puzzle. It's a Japanese bridge. It's a really cool looking puzzle, but it was, I did pay up for it. I did pay $7.47 for it. It's selling for about 25 bucks, so Gear universal Wi-Fi range extender with a 4-port adapter. It is a really cool item. I've had to use these before when I used to like rent from people, stuff like that, because their router would be like somewhere in their house that's way far away from my area in the basement. But it was only $6. I did grab this off a new cart that came out, so always keep an eye on those new carts. People usually surround them like piranhas, but you're able to find stuff like that. So the box is a little beat up, but it is sealed. It's brand new, never been opened. So on Amazon, it's selling for about $120. Very nice. We are restricted on Netgear stuff just because Netgear does not like people selling their things. I'm sure I could get approved to sell it if I put enough effort into it. But this will go on Amazon for a pretty good amount of money as well. So I'm not really worried about it, and hopefully that'll make us some good money. So I've seen about $30 on Amazon. So while it's a lot less, it's, you know, this is obviously in a very beat up box condition. So I'll make sure to detail that. Anytime you have a box like this that's messed up but still sealed, you want to say, hey, this is still sealed, but the box is beat up, a little bit ripped, but the product inside should work just as brand new. So great product to find there. All right, the next thing I found is a little odd. It is a bundle of drumsticks. I don't usually deal with this, but it looks like they're just kind of like a no-name brand hickory drumsticks. I got these for $10, which was a little bit expensive, but I did some research and I can probably get about $30 for the whole set of these. So great find there. I found these two puzzles. They're like a grab bag puzzle type of thing. They were 59 cents a piece, and they're both the same brand. Things like this, if you find these for real cheap, they're good to lot up. I can probably get like $10 or $15 for the group of these plus shipping. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just bundle them together. Hopefully somebody will pick them both up off of eBay. I didn't really see a presence of these on Amazon. I think it's because they're like a smaller brand, probably like a dollar, not a Dollar Tree, like a Family Dollar, or like a, you know, a smaller store's brand. So that was a good find. The next thing I found was this Art Entertainment. It is a exam review book for the RN exam, I believe. The cool thing about this was it was only $3.53. I did see it selling for about $33 on Amazon brand new. The problem with it is that if you see here, the wrapper is kind of messed up in some places. So I couldn't sell this on new on Amazon, and honestly, if somebody sent this to me as new on Amazon, I'd be pretty peeved too. So I might either sell it used on Amazon, or might just sell it on eBay. Just say, hey, it's new in box, but the box is open. So might sell it that way, but that's about a $30 profit, give or take. You'll see it on the screen, but it's $3.53. The next thing I got was kind of off kilter, but it is this plastic cutlery. It's 140 pieces. It looks like real cutlery, so it looks like the metal stuff, but it's just fake. It is $8, but it was sealed, so I was like, I'll pick this up for personal use if I ever have friends over. It's easier than washing a ton of dishes, so, and it's better than like your normal crappy plastic stuff, so I figured that was a pretty good find for $8. The next thing we got was this Eco Pacifier. It is, I guess it's some like really high speed pacifier that's really good for babies.
90% of the time I have no idea what the I'm talking about.
It is new in box. It was $1.91. They're still for about 12 bucks a piece on Amazon, so I'll go ahead and throw that up on Amazon. That should probably go in a day or two. All right, so this next item is this puzzle roll up. It's just a storage mat for your puzzles if you decide you don't want to keep it on your coffee table or whatever, and risk it getting messed up before you're able to finish it. You just kind of roll it up into the mat, and then whenever you decide, you can take it back out. These are about $20, $30.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Products, so there'll be a pretty good profit there at $3.43 buy cost. The reason the buy costs are so weird is our Goodwill has like raised everything by a couple cents or like a certain percentage, so it's caused the numbers to get really weird. So I think instead of just being like, hey, this is gonna be $3.50 now, it's gonna be $3.43, which is probably around 15% more than what they would have used to charge. But it is sealed brand new, so that should go pretty fast. All right, so I need to back up a little bit for this one. This is a Sylvania. It is a DVD recorder. It does work. It does turn on. I checked it. I'll have to check the VHS and DVD side, make sure they're both functioning properly, and hook it up to a TV when I'm testing it before I list it on eBay and Amazon. But from what I'm seeing this go from anywhere to on Amazon, I'm seeing it go for about $115 to $120, and then on eBay, I'm seeing it go for about $50 to $60 without a remote. Because that's about what it's going to cost you to buy a remote, either off of Amazon or eBay. So I thought this was a great find, as long as it's in working condition. Even if it's not, for parts, I could probably still get anywhere from $20 to $30, and this was only $8. So that was a great find. All right, guys, another thing I needed to back up for quickly. This is last but not least. This is a popcorn maker by Waring.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
I guess Waring Pro is the brand, but I was surprised when I found this. I was looking up on Amazon. I mean, the thing is pretty dirty. It looks like it's been, pretty neglected so far, but the cool thing is it does look to be complete, so I'm hoping that everything works and everything functions properly. This does turn and stuff like that, but as you can see, like this is all sticky and kind of gross, so it's gonna need some TLC to clean up, but I definitely want to clean this up and try using it before I sell it. I mean, I'm mostly just doing it for the lulz, but also because I really like fresh made popcorn, and I figure if I can make some popcorn, I might end up keeping this thing, who knows, because it was only $8.48. So to find this, something that's worth like $250 to $260 in used condition for $8 was a huge score. So just know that I might just end up keeping it if I can get it cleaned up and working right, because I absolutely love popcorn, and I know my friends do. So if I'm ever having friends over and stuff, it would be really cool novelty to just pull out the popcorn maker, make some popcorn with friends. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over the cost of everything first. So everything you saw in this video, I did pay for, obviously, and there was sales tax included on this when I go over these numbers. So the actual total of everything before tax was $92.04. It's for everything that I paid, when I paid for everything. So was not a cheap trip at all, and actually probably one of the times I've spent the most money at Goodwill. I did have a 25% off coupon, so our Goodwill does a thing where if you get 5 stamps on this card, you just bring them the card and they give you 25% off of your whole purchase the next time you come in. I usually save mine until I have a big purchase like this. That's usually like $40 or more, just to get the value out of the cards. Otherwise, I just keep getting the regular stamps. So it's pretty cool to see that they're doing that, because like people like me that go there all the time and spend $20 on a regular basis to get the stamp, we're actually going to get something for it. So I was actually able to knock off $23.01 with that. And then sales tax was $3.66. So our total for today's video, cost-wise, was $72.69.
Nice.
That's just the cost of everything. That's probably, like I said, the most I've ever spent in a Goodwill, but hopefully the profits are going to speak for themselves. You guys have been seeing the tally this whole time, and at the time of recording, I have no idea what number that is. Let's get into that. Hey guys, it's me again. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just want to go over the final tally for you today. So we made about $550 in gross revenue from these items. That's not including like the silverware, and there was some other stuff that I picked up for myself that I didn't include on here. So the amount that I spent was probably a little bit less than what I went over briefly before. But I'm saying we're probably going to estimate anywhere after fees from $200 to $300 in profit. If you guys want to see how much these things sell for and when they sell, you can always check out my YouTube shorts. Just keep up with those. I put those up. Usually I try to put out a short daily with what's sold. Sometimes there may be a couple items in a day that sold, but usually it's going to be consistently probably about one item a day is what I've been seeing lately, at least here in the early winter time. So just keep up with those and you guys will be able to see what the stuff officially sells for. Other than that, you have a great rest of